If I were to start taking pictures, I'd see this thing through, even if it meant losing my mind. But the rest of you still insist on making a choice. What sort of choice? A choice in the idyllic sense, apologetic, consolatory, at peace with nature, the fatherland, the family. Your choice isn't only photographic, it is a choice of life, which leads you to exclude dramatic conflicts, the knots of contradiction, the great tensions of will, passion, aversion. So you think you are saving yourselves from madness, but you are falling into mediocrity, into habitude. Fetishism is the starting point of the creative activity in the new art. Old art's authors have the gift for language, the talent for language, the ease for language. For new art's authors, images and language are an enigma, a problem. The book has made things worse. There are faster reading methods, because writing methods are too slow. To read a book is to perceive sequentially its structure. At the end of the third line on page 15, there is a divided truth. When turning the page and holding it up against the light, the word book, which appears mirrored, has a double meaning. In the old art you write, I love you, thinking that this phrase means, I love you. But what does I love you mean? Paris syndrome is characterized by a number of psychiatric symptoms, such as acute delusional states, hallucinations, feelings of persecution, perceptions of being a victim of prejudice, aggression, or hostility from others. The second chapter is dark. The fourth is no better. The fifth chapter is hard to understand by anyone except for those who have experienced this which is described there in detail. The first editions of this book has a 40% chance of opening up on page 65 by itself if you let the book fall open in your hands. Page 15 to 27 are highly autobiographical, but the author's sister denies that it has anything to do with her. "18 people have thought about this connection, but been reluctant to admit it. From above it could seem completely normal. In the middle of this book, there is a truth. At the end of this book, there is a short line with a forced ending. At the beginning of the book, there is a strong statement which is being doubted upon by every third reader. It is only when they have the photos before their eyes that they seem to take tangible possession of the day they spent. Only then that the mountain stream, the movement of the child with its pail, the glint of the sun on the wife's legs take on the irrevocability of what has been and can no longer be doubted. Everything else can drown in the unreliable shadow of memory.